Welcome to the third episode, week 2 of Rejectz. This episode is brought to you by Green Games. Go get your ass high, put some lemon dosey-dos in that green game. Spark up. Welcome to the third episode of Rejectz. Today we don't have any user games in this week, in week 2. So we're going to go ahead and just get into some league news, kind of what we're doing, what we're going forward with. So, me and Eliv, we've been going through some stuff, some shit that we've been doing to kind of make the leagues better. We've been doing a podcast for PTG, and I've been doing a podcast right here. Go ahead, like and subscribe to both podcasts. Show us some love, support, all that good shit. We're going to get straight into it. So, this week we got Footless joining. Footless joining the Reject League. Footless is a hell of a user. He's Washington and PTG. LSU in the Tweaker League. If you don't know what those are, get familiar, motherfucker. So Footless is coming in as Vandy. Vandy has a couple key spots where if you're really good with them, you can go ahead and dominate. So watch out for Footless in the SEC. And I got a message to the new people. All the newbies that don't really know us, know what we do here. Bro, we play the fuck out the game, bro. 2K, NCAA. You got a dude that plays UFC, you got a dude that plays League of Legends, you got a dude that plays fucking Rainbow Siege. Anything you want to play in here, it's possible for you, bro. So shout out to all the people who just joined, like Lucky 1313 coming back. That was a big shout out. We got some good users in here, so it's just time to go to work. The SEC is loaded. The Big Ten is pretty filled up. The ACC is kind of naked. We're gonna do conferences based on requests, so I'm not going to realign conferences. If you want to chill in the conference, build your team in your Big 12, ACC, American Conference. If you want to get out and get some users, feel free to do so. But this league is pretty much going to be to chill, bro. Chill, play the game, get our media shit off. We're thinking of something like a B league, so we have PTG as most of our main leagues, so we might just start taking people that are on the wait list for PTG, some people who have bad seasons in PTG, and take some people who had great seasons in the Rejectz, kind of swap them out, get PTG the most active, it's the most comp. Have Rejectz as very active, slight comp, but we can work our way up. We know who's comp and who's not, and some people we don't know at all, so go ahead and get your name out there by beating the users. I got one person on the clock. That person on the clock is LSU. LSU and Rejectz. LSU and Tweaker League is Footless. And I'll get to him in a little later. But LSU and Rejectz, you on the clock, my boy. We play a little bit of 2K with him. I seen him play against, who was Eliv? USC. Dominating performance. So we seen how you stepped into the league. So I'm just going to be looking at you to keep that shit moving forward. Keep all that shit going. Keep all the momentum. He talk a lot in the chat. I fuck with that. He's real active. He be hitting us up to run rec at 2 in the morning. Shit, that's the vibes. I fuck with that, bro. So, yeah. LSU is on the clock. Now I'm going to talk about Tweaker a little bit. Tweaker League, we just went into week 2. We're going to week 2 today after I do this. But week 0, we had 2 performances. And they were both commish versus commish. So it's pretty much our big dog chat going against each other. Me and Zevi went down to the wire. He beat me with a fucking Hail Mary. I think he started to play. He had like 7 seconds left. I had to go down and score, tie the game. He throws a fucking bomb, 7 seconds left. Catches that shot like the 3. Calls a timeout 1 second. You know what he did after that. Kicked the field goal, won the fucking game. Can't get past that, man. But I was locked in, though, so I think my stick skills are coming back on NCAA. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on your ass, Zevi. The next performers will be your boy Mirage. Mirage in Texas went to Colorado. Made sure Colorado had a home game. This is the first year that I think he'll get all users. Maybe the second year. But everybody's overall is pretty up there, like 91, 92. So all the teams are around even. Mirage came out with that team, put on a good performance, lockdown defense. They were both kind of throwing bombs away. Nobody can guard a bomb. But that was a good game for Texas. Texas came out the victory, I think, by like 20. So, the Tweaker League is going. We're about to be in week 3 already. If you want to join the Tweaker League, it is 24-hour Vans. We did Vans this bitch 3 times yesterday. So if you're not playing the game, bro, don't get to the Tweaker League because you're just going to take forced losses. Another thing, Gene coming to the league. Where you at, my boy? He popped up, said something. We need him into the league. That is actually my cousin. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. I need him in the league for moral support and so I could dominate. All right? I'm trying to shit on him every chance I get. Love him to death. All right, another thing we got is T-Lar is back. T-Lar made a fucking appearance, bro. Popped up in Tweakers. Mr. Michigan started talking. And the reason I fuck with that is because we need Tweakers to be fully active, bro. Everybody in Tweakers is only like 13. I lied. 18. 17. 17 of us. So all 17 of us need to be as active as possible. We try and get that shit over with. So with T-Lar being back, C. Adams being back, Hoops back from vacay. So everything in the Tweaker League is about to buckle down. We're about to have some big ass games. We split into 2 conferences, so you might have some CPU. You don't have to play it. But yeah, the Tweaker League is about to turn up. I do get mad that I don't have a user game every fucking week, but we'll take that. Alright, so the Natty prediction. Natty prediction and Rejectz. I'm going to have to think this over. Alright? Because I want to go Zevi, but he has Clemson. So he could be beat with Clemson. Alright, because it's not the most dominant team year 1. I'm trying to think of who. I'm going to go Alabama. New dude from Reddit, Cash. Cash, Alabama. You're on the clock, but I got you on the Natty. Just because the way he came into the league, the way he was speaking, he won at Ohio State. So I know he's familiar with the game. I'm going to go ahead and that's going to be a long shot. That's like a plus 1,300 bet that man wins the Natty. Because I don't think he's played a user yet, but it's all right. He'll get fucking familiar. Tweaker League Natty. The Tweaker League Natty, honestly, I got going through Footless after getting mad and upset last year. He got the LSU team for, I think it's his 3rd year with him. So they're a little more like what he want to play with. He got some players that he can fuck with. I got Footless in the Natty this year. And if not Footless, I'm going to have Zevi or honestly, Texas in the Natty. It's y'all time to step up. All right. The Hooper of the Week is something new that we're going to do. And the Hooper of the Week, I don't be running all the time, but I do be on Discord all the time. So I'm going to say the Hooper of the Week, motherfucking PK. If you don't know PK, bro, PK's the GOAT. All right? PK going to get mad at the game. He going to scream. He gonna cuss out the game. He might cuss you out for passing the ball slightly late. He might cuss you out because he shot a bad shot. That's PK. PK is the Hooper of the Week. And he is honestly the most active Hooper. I don't think he be playing nothing else. So that's not fair. But shout out PK. PK that held us down and got us to a lot of wins. The User of the Week. User of the Week will it'll just be in Tweaker League since we didn't have user games in Rejectz. But the User of the Week in the Tweaker League, I'm going to have to give it to Mirage for that performance with Texas. Coming in strong to start the season. Go ahead and get that shit off to a right start. And shit, ain't nothing put up there. Then, I think that's all we got, bro. Shit, just stay active, bro. Stay posting your clips. Media, bro. That's just our next step with all these leagues. We trying to push it out to the masses. We trying to push it out to everybody, not just Reddit, not just Facebook groups, blah, blah, blah. We hit YouTube. We get all this shit together. We're going to be good. So check out the YouTube podcast, PTG, with me and my boy Mikey. Go ahead. Check that out. I'm going to drop the links in the bottom, all that good shit. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I don't have no Twitter. Is it even called Twitter? I don't fucking know. Also, I just got a message that says, what is NASCAR? Once upon a time, we invited this motherfucker named NASCAR guy to the league. I don't know where he came from. He came into the league. He told us, I'm only playing with Bama or Texas. We're like, but bro, LSU is available. Oregon is free. Any team is. He said, no, bro. They don't have the wide receivers for me. I can only play with Alabama. And then he opened it up to Texas and Ohio State. We said, what the fuck? He has never beat a user. He has never made it past the second fucking quarter with most people. Cleve, this for you. Once upon a time, NASCAR beat a user. Shit was fucking crazy, bro. The man runs inside zones. He'll run inside zones until they start to work. Once they start to work, he'll start to throw bombs. And if the bombs are working, he'll go back to the inside zone. He wants to do everything that's not working. So, once upon a time, NASCAR beat Cleve. Cleve was having a fucking rough day. Had to be. He had to be playing with one hand behind his back while he was getting tortured or something like that for him to lose that game in NASCAR. NASCAR is a Caucasian male. Cleve was talking a little shit, because he was angry for multiple fucking days after he lost to NASCAR. Who wouldn't be? Probably beating his family up stuff. No disrespect, Cleve, for real. But, then he was talking shit, blah, 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 blah. You know how Discord get. Out of nowhere, NASCAR said, nigga. Everybody was shocked. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody really reacted. Except for me. I said, NASCAR, are you white? He kept talking. He just was talking to other people going around it. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, So, are you white? And he answered, yes. Kicked him out of all leagues, all the chats. He ain't never come back. But if we ever say don't be a NASCAR, it's pretty much saying don't be gay. Don't say no foul shit out your mouth. If you a white person that want to talk like that, talk to other white people like that. Keep that shit to yourself. Just low key, don't be crazy disrespectful. You can talk shit. We don't care. You can say I beat your ass. I don't care what you're gonna do. Beat my ass. Fuck. But yeah, just don't be NASCAR, bro. Don't throw bombs and just run inside zone and suck ass. Don't beat one user out of 45 users. Don't beg for the great teams and then fuck them off and have Bama going 2-12. Alright? That's what that means. So I appreciate y'all once again. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.